Hello and good afternoon. Thank you for spending time to join our Yamaha Audioversity Webinar this afternoon. Terima kasih kerana meluangkan masa anda untuk menyertai Yamaha Audioversity Webinar pada hari ini. Dalam webinar ini, saya akan menggunakan bahasa Inggeris dan juga bahasa Malaysia agar kamu semua dapat mengerti dan lebih memahami apa yang saya ingin sampaikan di sini. Alright. Seperti yang kita tahu, topik pada hari ini adalah Improving Audio Quality for Online Classes and Live Streaming. Alright, untuk siapakah webinar pada hari ini? Okay, dalam webinar ini, kita dapat membantu mereka yang membuat game streaming, alright, dan juga online classes, dan juga broadcaster and also sesiapa yang membuat live performance. So what are we trying to do this afternoon? Alright, we believe that good sound enhance our experience. Alright, sistem bunyi yang baik, bunyi yang berkualiti dapat meningkatkan pembelajaran kita. Dia juga dapat meningkatkan pengertian kita serta dia juga dapat meningkatkan motivasi kita. Alright, so how can I help you today? So I will talk about what equipment that we need and how do we prepare our room and also some best practice and also tips and example. Alright, how do we start it? Okay, first of all, we need to identify what equipment that we need. Okay, kita perlu mengenal pasti apakah peralatan-peralatan yang kita perlukan untuk mencapai satu audio yang berkualiti. Okay, first of all, untuk membuat online streaming, kita memerlukan sebuah komputer. Alright, sebuah komputer ataupun iPad, iPhone. Okay, yang kedua, kita memerlukan internet connection. Alright, untuk kalau kita mau stream video yang lebih high quality HD, kita memerlukan internet yang berkelajuan tinggi seperti 100 megs per second. Alright, kalau kita hanya mau normal meeting, normal Zoom meeting, 30 megs or 50 megs is good enough, I think. Alright, dan equipment kedua yang kita perlukan adalah webcam. Alright, it doesn't matter you are using a built-in or external camera. Sebab ini bukan tumpuan webinar pada hari ini. Tumpuan kita pada hari ini adalah untuk meningkatkan mutu kualiti audio kita. Okay, so untuk mencapai satu audio quality yang baik, a good audio system, we are highly recommended to use an external microphone. Alright, and the next item is should we use earphone or headphone or power speaker? And the following item is a mixer audio interface and cable that we need to connect everything. Alright, let's look at the first item that we're going to talk about. Microphone. Alright, why we don't use a built-in microphone? It is because the built-in microphone is a lower quality compared to the external microphone. It also is a speech optimized. Dia sudah direka cipta untuk speech sahaja. Dan juga positioningnya tidak fleksibel. Okay, di mana apabila kita menggunakan built-in microphone, posisi dia sangat terhad. Most of the time, we will put our laptop away from us so that our laptop webcam can capture better image. Dan juga apabila laptop itu berjauhan dengan kita, dan microphone itu akan berjauhan daripada kita. Dan microphone itu kita dapat pick up suara kita dengan lebih jelas. So apabila suara kita tidak jelas, kita akan menaikkan volume mikrofon tersebut. Betul tak? So apabila kita menaikkan volume mikrofon kita dalam built-in mikrofon ini, dia akan menjadi sangat sensitif. Alright? Bila dia menjadi sensitif, dia akan pick up banyak noise yang di dalam persekitaran kita. Seperti bunyi aircon, bunyi kipas, bunyi our housemate, kita punya anak-anak yang menangis, dia boleh pick up semua itu. Dan apabila mikrofon kita pick up semua noises ini, kita punya audience tidak dapat mendengar suara kita dengan lebih jelas lagi. Mereka akan berasa sangat terganggu kerana banyak-banyak noises yang di pick up oleh mikrofon itu. So another reason is that we cannot mix with other audio sources. Seperti kalau kita mau playback video kah, kita mau play some music dalam kita punya kelas kah, ataupun kita punya live performance, dengan menggunakan built-in mic ini, dia tidak dapat pick up. Kita tidak boleh dapat music yang clear. For example, BGM semua itu backing track. Kita tidak dapat play. Alright, when we talk about microphone, there is many type of microphone in this market. Ada terdapat banyak jenis mikrofon di dalam pasaran pada hari ini. Seperti yang ada nampak di sini, kita ada lavalier mic ataupun kita panggil clip mic. Clip mic di sini, dia sering kali dipakai oleh video filming. Okay, untuk sesi penggambaran, di mana kita sering nampak di dalam kaca TV juga, mana pemberita-pemberita selalu pakai mikrofon ini. Alright, kita juga ada di sini ada headset mic, is good for voices, and also dynamic or condenser mic on boom stand. Yang ini adalah dynamic mic dan di bawah ini adalah condenser mic. So mikrofon ini dia ada kegunaannya tersendiri. Tidak ada cakap oh ini lebih baik ataupun lebih sesuai ataupun ini clip mic is better than headset mic. So jenis-jenis mikrofon ni dia ada kegunaannya yang secara spesifik. For example, mengapa mereka menggunakan clip mic dalam penggambaran adalah mereka tidak mau mic kelihatan. Okay, sama juga dengan pemberita-pemberita di TV, mereka tidak mau diganggu oleh headset mic ataupun mereka tidak mau pegang mic itu. So clip mic is very convenient for them and dia tidak kelihatan di dalam kamera. Dan juga headset mic ini dia lebih sesuai untuk mereka yang buat presentation, di mana masa kita buat presentation kita banyak penggerakan, kita banyak buat penggerakan dan juga kalau kita buat pergerakan, kadang-kadang kita buat penggerakan seperti yang ini. Kalau kita simpan mic di sini, dia akan terpick up. Sometimes kita tak tersengaja kita telah menyentuh mic itu dan dia akan menghasilkan bunyi bising lah. Dan juga sebab kedua adalah ini dia selalu dekat dengan mulut kita. Okay, headset mic ini dia selalu dekat dengan mulut kita. Macam mana kita gerak pun, dia punya distance dengan mulut kita adalah sama. Alright, and that's why headset mic is good for presentation. Dan dynamic dan condenser mic ini dia lebih sesuai kepada singer. Alright. Di sini saya ada dua jenis mikrofon. Saya ada headset mic dan juga saya ada satu condenser mic ini. Mengapa saya memilih untuk menggunakan headset mic? Ini sebab kalau saya pakai mic ini, dia akan block saya punya muka. Okay? Bila saya punya muka kena block and I'm not very presentable. Sebagai contoh, kalau saya membuat a presentation like now, if blocking my face, our audience will cannot focus so much. Okay, so I prefer to have more clean setup. Tidak mau ada yang blocking my view, and this is why I choose to use headset mic. Alright, let me put it back. So I will choose. So dan juga dalam segi suara dia juga, and for speech, I prefer to use headset mic because it sounds more natural compared to condenser mic. So I use condenser mic when I want to do a recording for voiceover ataupun singing. Alright, so to give you a better understand, let me just do a quick demo. Apakah perbezaan bunyi headset mic dan juga condenser mic ini? Okay, so now you already hear the sound from the headset mic. Now let me just turn on my condenser mic. This is Audio Technica AT2035. Okay, let me just turn it on. Okay, now you are hearing from my condenser microphone. Testing 1 2 1 2 1 2. Okay, now it's a headset mic. Headset mic. Percobaan suara 1 2 1 2 1 2. And now I switch again to my condenser mic. Testing 1 2 1 2. I'm speaking into this condenser mic. Testing 1 2 1 2 1 2. Alright, I'm gonna switch it back to my headset mic. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. Alright, I hope you all can hear the difference. Saya berharap kamu dapat mendengar perbezaannya. Alright, if you don't know any microphone brand that you already knew, you don't know which brand is good, which brand should you go and try, I'm here to recommend you some good microphone brand. Okay, I will show you here. This is a brand that very famous in their microphone, such as Shure, Audio Technica, Sennheiser, DPA, Rode microphone, and also AKG. These are the brand are well known in the market. They are considered a good brand for microphone. So you will not go wrong with all this brand. All right. So I hope you're clear on this microphone session. So now I'm going to talk about headphone and speaker. Do we really need headphone or speaker? Mengapa kita memerlukan headphone dan juga speaker di dalam online streaming kita? Okay, first of all, apakah sebab kita mau menggunakan speaker ataupun headphone ini? Okay, the reason is to hear back your backing track and your game sound. Kalau kita mau membuat satu live performance, kita mau mendengar balik music kita so that we can play better. Okay, kita dengan backing track kita tahu kita tidak nyanyi sumbang, we are singing in tune, and also for game sound, we want to hear the sound. And also to monitor your own sound. Seperti if you are an online classes teacher, and before you start your class, you want to test your mic. You want to make sure your mic is working, so you can monitor it your own. And of course, the third reason is that to hear the far side, to hear your audience respond. Let's say you are teacher, you want to hear your student respond. When you ask them a question, they answer you so that you can hear it clearly. All right. All right. So how do we choose between using a headphone or a speaker? All right. If you are using an earbuds, it's a quite discreet. People will not notice that you are using a earbuds. And for headphone, it's good sounding, but it's uncomfortable for a long session. And for speaker, it doesn't always mix well with the microphone. It will sometimes cause feedback if you don't do it correctly. So this is why it's always safer to use earbuds and a headphone. All right. So I will just, all right. And you can see here, this is the earbuds. This is the earbuds here, earbuds, and this is my headphone. So in my situation, I have these three of this. I have my earbuds, and also I have my headphone. I have my speaker, studio monitor also. So in different situation, I use different of this. So if I'm doing a live performance, I want to sing a song and playing guitar to my friend. So I will use this to hear my backing track, because it's when I'm wearing this, people will not notice I'm using earbuds. All right. For this, I don't use this for a live performance, because why? It's really not comfortable for a long session. Let's say I do a live streaming for 1-2 hours. It's not comfortable. So when do I use this? I use this when I do a post-production editing. I edit my song. I edit the video. So I will use this, because this will have more detail in the audio. I can hear a detail such as noise and some certain frequency that I need to cut or boost. All right. For speaker, when I use speaker, is that when I watching a webinar or watching a movie, I will just use my speaker studio monitor so that I can rest my ear without wearing anything in my face. I just enjoy the webinar or the movie. All right. So in Yamaha, we have this model of studio monitor. We have HS series, MSP3A, and also HPH MT74 headphone. All right. There is no right or wrong. It's up to us. Kita boleh pakai studio monitor juga, headset kita, dan juga earbud kita. Ini terpulang kepada keselesaan kita masing-masing. Alright. So the next item we're going to talk about is audio interface ataupun mixer. So what is audio interface? Audio interface convert microphone and instrument signal into a format your computer and software can recognize. The interface also route audio from your computer out to your headphone and studio monitor. So, erti kata lain, audio interface adalah satu device yang convert analog signal kepada digital. Okay, sebab analog mic kita tidak boleh connect kepada laptop kan, kerana tak ada input XLR dalam laptop, dia ada USB sahaja. So, kita memerlukan device ini untuk convert analog signal kepada digital supaya kita punya laptop ataupun kita punya software boleh recognize the signal. Alright, dan di sini kamu boleh nampak ada dua jenis audio interface. Okay, ini adalah audio interface yang biasa kita nampak di market dan juga ini berbentuk seperti sebuah mixer. Alright, so what is the difference between these two interface? Alright, let's have a deeper look. Okay, so as you can see here is the standard audio interface di mana kita sering pakai untuk membuat recording. So untuk membuat recording dia mempunyai feature-feature yang sangat simple seperti dia hanya ada gain dan juga main output dan juga headphone level. So dia sangat simple. Ini memang design untuk recording. Dan ini dia seperti sebuah mixer, dia sangat senang digunakan kalau kita mau buat live performance ataupun online classes. Sebab mengapa? Dia lebih banyak button compare dengan yang ini. Okay, seperti mana kalau kita seorang singer, when we are a singer, we need to add a reverb sometimes in our performance, in our singing. So by using this audio interface, it's difficult because there is no button or there is no knob to adjust my effect level or to activate my reverb. But for this one, we have a button dedicated for effect. So it's very easy for you to control during your live performance. Okay? Dan juga kadang-kadang apabila tiba-tiba during a live kita punya microphone ada masalah, suddenly have feedback or noises. This one is difficult to control. You only can control the gain. But this one you can control the level. Okay? The level of your microphone. Alright, and also the other thing is that this one is difficult for you to do balancing. Let's say you have a walker and also acoustic guitar or keyboard. During your live, you cannot do balancing because you only can control the gain. Alright, tapi untuk yang ini, dia ada boleh membuat balancing. Kita boleh kasih kuatkan gitar ataupun kita boleh boost vocal kita. You can reduce the guitar or keyboard without adjusting the gain here. So, but this audio interface also boleh pakai untuk online streaming juga. Tetapi kamu tidak boleh membuat adjustment. Kita tak boleh change the EQ or effect during live. You need to preset everything, and during live you cannot touch it. Alright, this one you can preset everything. If something goes wrong during live, you still can edit it. Okay, edit it. You can turn on and off your EQ. So when you are singing, you turn on the effect. When you are not singing, you can turn off the effect. So this one is very flexible. Alright, so I will highly recommend this model for you to do your online performing or your online classes. Alright. So why do we need an audio interface? Kenapa kita perlukan audio interface ini? Alright, it's because sometimes we need to have more than one person to talk or to sing in the online streaming. Sometimes we need more microphone. We don't want to share microphone. Okay, lebih-lebih lagi daripada musim pandemik ini kita tidak mau share kita punya microphone. So it's better to have two microphone and we can have a different level, different volume. Alright, and also you can insert our backing track, our game sound. So we can mix between our microphone and also our backing track. So you balance it. And also, yeah, we can add instrument like I mentioned just now. We can add keyboard or an acoustic guitar. So if you're only using your built-in microphone in your laptop, definitely you cannot do that. You cannot pick up so high quality audio. Okay, you do need an audio interface to do this job. All right. So, what do we need to consider when we are purchasing a audio interface? Okay, sebab dalam market ini kita ada banyak jenis audio interface, banyak brand, banyak jenis. So, how do we consider? Okay, let me just give you some guideline so that you can have a better option. Okay, so the first one you need to consider audio interface. You want it to be small and portable. Alright, the reason why kita tidak mau makan space dalam meja kita, we want it to be small and portable. Sometimes we want to do a mobile. Not only use it at home, sometimes you want to go out, you want to do a small recording, and you can record it instantly with your iPad. All right, and also you need to consider what is the gadget you are using. You are using a computer or an iPad. Does this audio interface support by does this audio interface support by iPad or iPhone, or do it need a external power supply or battery? All right, and also it should be a very easy setup audio interface. Doesn't require a lot of things. All right, it should be just plug and play. All right, and also how many mic do you use for your live performance, for your online classes? One mic, two mic, you need to consider. And also, what mic are you using? Are you using a dynamic mic or you are using a condenser mic? Then you need to look at the audio interface. Does this audio interface have phantom power or not? All right, and also you need to consider also, does your audio interface can insert instrument signal, instrument input, and also auxiliary for backing track, how many channels that you need for your performance, for your application, and also consider how many output, how many headphone output also. All right, so I already go through the equipment that you need is mostly is the microphone, audio interface, and also headphone and studio monitor. All right, you can have a better understanding why do we need all these three equipment. All right. Beside all this equipment to improve our audio quality, what else that we need to consider? Perkara apakah lagi yang kita perlu mempertimbangkan untuk menaikkan lagi quality audio kita dalam audio streaming kita? Okay, let's take a look. So selain daripada equipment yang kita ada, yang saya sampaikan tadi, kita juga boleh improve our room. Okay, we prepare our room so that our room doesn't have a lot of deflection, doesn't have a noise from outside. So what we can do, okay, we can improve our sound in our room by using a soft furniture. Okay, such as curtain, carpet, cushion. If your room have a space, maybe boleh simpan satu sofa di situ. And also, most importantly is keep your mic away from your speaker if you are using a studio monitor. All right, don't point your speaker directly into your mic. Okay, point your speaker directly to your ears. Okay, don't don't point into mic because we want to avoid having this issue called feedback. All right. Beside improving our audio, what equipment that we need for our online application is that you can also improve your visual. All right, by adding a light. Sometimes our built-in webcam in the laptop actually good, just that you need to improve your lighting. You can use like this photo, you can use a ring light or just a small pocket lighting, okay, to enhance the quality of your camera. All right. Okay, so next I'm gonna share what equipment they are using right now for this webinar. All right, I'm using here is a Yamaha AG06 mixer, and also I have a Yamaha HS5 studio monitor, and also I using, just now I show you the Audio-Technica AT2035, and this TPA headset mic, and also I'm streaming using with my MacBook, and also just now my headphone is the ATH M40X. All right, so how I connect all these things together into one system? So actually it's sangat simple. Dia sangat simple sahaja. So we just need to connect our audio interface here into our Mac or PC using a USB cable. All right, you say USB cable, and from this is, you can see this is the speaker output. There is an icon here. You can use a quarter-inch jack to connect to your studio monitor, and also a XLR cable to connect to channel 1. All right, and this mic is require a phantom power. So this setup is very easy. So it doesn't require a complicated setup. This is the example that I'm using right now. It's really easy to connect. Okay, so what is my setup for my live performance? Okay, for singing performance. So this is the setup that I'm using when I do a sing performance during live in Zoom. So I will have my singing mic, my condenser mic, and I will have my acoustic guitar here, and just connect it directly into the mixer. And I will have my iPad for my backing track, for my BGM, connect it to the mixer, and USB out to my computer. Alright, basically it's very simple. Actually, it's the same setup with this. It's only changing the input, changing the mic, and add instrument and iPad. So basically, to set up a system for your online streaming is very simple. Alright. Alright. Why do I choose a AG mixer? Okay, why do I choose? Because this AG mixer have two mic inputs. Alright, two mic input, and also it have extra instrument input also. Alright, and also he have sufficient output for me. There's output for headphone and my speakers. And also it's very easy to power up this mixer by using only USB cable. It doesn't need an external power supply to power up this speaker. Alright, just connect your USB into your PC and this unit is power up. And of course, it sounds good for me. It's a great sound quality. Alright, so let's have a closer look in this AG mixer. Okay, first of all, there is a 2-channel mic input. Okay, and you can insert instrument into the channel 2. Okay, when you are inserting a guitar in this channel, you need to press this button. Okay, there's a guitar button here. All right, and it's also you can insert your playback media player backing track into this channel. Okay, and also you can put your headphone into here or here. All right, there is a 2 option for you. All right, and make sure that if you are, let's say you are using two condenser mic, okay, because condenser mic require phantom power, and this mixer might not suitable for you because why? There is only channel 1 have the phantom power. All right, you do need to consider it. Okay, and just connect it with USB cable. This is the USB Type B. Normally we call it a printer USB cable. You just connect it here and the USB A into your PC. Okay, let me just share you some tips. Okay, some sound settings tips. Okay, some might require phantom power plus 48 watt. Okay, and how do we do it correctly? Okay, first we lower down all the volume and also gain here. We lower it up. Jangan naikkan gain kita, jangan naikkan volume kita. Kita jangan on dulu phantom power tu, jangan on dulu. Okay, kita connect mic dulu. Okay, connect mic dulu, baru kita on phantom power. Okay, jangan on dulu. Pastikan kita connect mic dulu, baru on phantom power. Selepas itu, baru kita naikkan gain kita. Okay, we increase our gain while we are talking. If you are singing, you sing. Okay, naikkan gain until this peak LED menyala. Sampai dia menyala. Okay, apabila dia sudah menyala, maksudnya dia sudah sampai ke maksimum sudah. Okay, after already reach the peak, selepas sudah sampai ke peak, kita turunkan sedikit gain kita. Okay, supaya kita tahu, oh ini adalah maximum gain untuk mikrofon kita. Kita jangan biarkan ini menyala sejak merah. Sebab kalau menyala, which mean your audio is distorted. Kita punya sound sudah ada pecah. Dia tidak kelihatan, dia tidak clean sudah. Dia ada distortion. So kita tidak mau dia menyala merah. Okay, menyala kelip-kelip sekali-sekala tu okay. Kalau kita nampak dia menyala, kita jangan bercakap dengan kuat sangat lah. Ataupun kita boleh turunkan gain kita. Okay, after you all done this, then only slowly increase the level. Alright. Okay, next, use pad and gain switch to reduce volume. Okay, this one is for your instrument channel. Sometimes the instrument channel is very loud because they are sending the high Z signal. So if it's too loud, you can just press this button to cut the volume. Okay, there is some guideline here, gain, high and low. Okay, if it's too loud, just press it. Okay, and also this is the monitor knob for you to adjust your listening volume. All right, it's for monitor and this is for headphone. All right. Okay, there is another model also, the brother of AG06. This is the AG03, which has lesser input. Okay, tadi itu AG06 ada dua channel kan, dua channel microphone. Ini hanya ada satu channel microphone. Alright, dia you still can insert your guitar. Boleh lagi masukkan gitar kita ataupun keyboard kita. So this one you only have one option now. If you use guitar, you cannot use keyboard. If you use keyboard, you cannot use guitar. This one is for solo performance. Let's say you are a you are a you are a you are a acoustic player and also you are the singer. And this one is suitable for you. Okay, if you have a more singer, then you can consider AG06. All right. And also, if you want to live stream your whole band, that you have a digital drum, you want to have a bassist, keyboard, and guitar, definitely AG06 doesn't have enough channel for you. Okay, kamu boleh memilih model ini kalau kamu mau live stream full band kamu, yang lebih banyak instrumen, lebih banyak singer. So you can consider this one. This one have 4 mic inputs with EQ and 2 compressor, and you can insert 2 or 3 guitar and keyboards. Okay, there is a few stereo channel here and also 4 mic input here. Alright, of course, if you want larger, we still have MG12, MG16, and MG20. But do bear in mind lah, the mixer is quite big and it will makan space meja anda. Alright. Alright, so when we connect our audio interface into our computer, so you need to do some setting in your computer. Doesn't matter you are Mac or PC, you do need to change your sound card. Okay, just go to a setting in your Mac. It will give you an option. You want to use a USB headphone or internal built-in speaker or your interface. Okay, for AG03, the interface driver already renamed it as AG06 and AG03. All right. For Windows, just go to your sound setting and do the same thing. All right, just select AG06 and 03 for your sound card. Okay, some online streaming still need you to do some setting as well. Like let's say Zoom or Google Meet or Microsoft Teams, you still need to change it manually. All right, you still need to select your microphone is from AG06, for your speaker also to AG06. Okay, now for Zoom, it has some useful and advanced preference. All right, just now I mentioned you need to change it to your audio interface, AG mixer, okay, your speaker and your microphone. And if you are doing for singing in Zoom, there is some setting that you can consider, you can try. First one is a suppress background noise. In the previous Zoom version, you can turn it off, this feature, but now the latest one is not allow you to do that. So this one is not quite good for singer performance, because when on certain song you will play your guitar or your keyboard quite soft. Bila ada sesetengah lagu yang kita mau mainkan, kadang-kadang kita plugging kita lebih soft, dan Zoom ini akan detect bunyi yang soft itu sebagai noise, so dia akan cut kita punya signal dan menjadikan kita punya signal dalam Zoom tu terputus-putus. So in the new version of Zoom, it's not allowed you to turn it off. So the best I can try is put it low lah, put it low as possible lah. And I tried it, it's still okay, it's still acceptable. It doesn't cut so much. So low, set it to low if you are a singer performance. Okay, if you are speech, only do speech, only do presentation, maybe you can try medium or high. Okay, and for music, okay, there is a cool feature here. You can take this high fidelity music mode, all right, to enhance the audio quality. And the most beautiful is the stereo audio. Okay, maybe you have two singer kan, kita boleh pan kita punya singer satu ke kiri satu ke kanan. And also maybe you want to pan your acoustic guitar to the left or to the right. To to give a stereo imaging to your audience. Alright. Alright, some tips for those who are using this AG mixer for live performance, live singing kan. So, seperti yang saya katakan tadi, kita boleh masukkan dua mic, satu instrumen ataupun satu mic, dua instrumen. Okay, kita boleh connect kita punya backing track. Okay, kita boleh connect kepada sini ataupun directly iPad to here using a mini jack. Alright. Dan kalau kita tidak ada device yang lain untuk playback your backing track, kamu hanya ada satu laptop sahaja dan laptop tersebut dipakai untuk Zoom, live Zoom, okay? Dan kita mau ada satu device untuk playback audio, backing track semua tu, we still can use back the same laptop to playback, use a media player on your PC or laptop or PC or MacBook, just play some music and the music you send to AG mixer. Send to here and you just need to switch to loop back mode, okay? And this MG can loop back to your Zoom, okay? Loop back to your Zoom, so you doesn't need another devices to play your backing track. Alright, it's very cool feature. And also, like I mentioned just now, kita boleh tambah effect for our vocal voice to sound more musical. And if you are a solo performance, you need to play and sing. There is no time to press on and off your effect. You can add a foot switch so you can easily turn on and off your effect. Alright, the next one. Okay, AG Mixer also come free DSP controller software. Alright, so you can adjust your compressor setting in the software and your EQ. Okay, kita boleh adjust kita punya compressor dengan EQ untuk AG mixer kita ini. Dua channel pun ada parameternya sendiri masing-masing. Okay, tetapi untuk channel 2, kalau kita insert kita punya gitar to channel 2, kita ada ini M simulation. So we can shape our guitar sound. Okay, this one is best for if you are use electric guitar lah. So you can have a distortion sound, crunch sound, clean sound, and flanger sound. Okay, this is an extra feature for you to make your music more creative. Okay, and you are able to save your preset in this software. All right, do bear in mind if you are streaming using your iPad, you cannot use iPad to change the setting. Okay, this software is only available for PC or Mac. So you do need a PC to do a setting. So you do a setting in your Mac or your PC. After you do some setting, you already save and you load into the mixer, the setting will be there. Then only you can connect to your iPad. Okay, after you connect to iPad, you still can turn on and off your effect, your EQ using the button there. Alright. So with this AG06 or 03 mixer, dia adalah satu audio interface yang sangat fleksibel. Okay, dia boleh digunakan untuk music teacher or teacher, untuk internet broadcasting, webcasting dan juga video, music, game streaming. Alright, dia juga boleh menjadi audio interface untuk recording seperti biasa for home recording, music recording or film production. Alright, dan juga dia sangat kecil dan dia juga sesuai untuk dipakai untuk like small live concert, like small gig. Okay, acoustic setup lah, one guitar, two singer, or one guitar, one singer, one keyboardist. Alright, there is also an alternative and more simple way to improve your audio quality in your online teaching and also like online presentation or online meeting. Okay, in Yamaha, we have this YVC 200. It's the very simple devices. It's connect via USB and Bluetooth. And you can connect it to your iPhone and iPad and have a meeting together with your colleague or your friends together. So there is a one, like this photo here, there is a one device and 4 person can share the microphone. If you are using only the built-in microphone and this person might not voice might not be captured nicely by the built-in microphone here. So by putting the microphone in the middle, so everyone will sound it more evenly. And also, the built-in speaker in the iPad might not sufficient enough for 4 person. By adding a Bluetooth speaker, everyone can hear the sound more clear. Okay, can connect through a USB. Okay, and also it's a plug and play, like you are using your AirPod. Just one is the speaker is much more louder and the mic is better quality. And also a rechargeable battery up to 10 hours or longer. And you can use it for multiple platforms. You can use it for Zoom as well, Microsoft Teams, Google Meets. And also, it's a seamless transition between your calls and music. If you are connecting to your phone and you are listening to music, suddenly someone call you, okay, uh, the the transition will be very seamless. Right? It's a fade in, fade out. It's very seamless. Alright, we have come into the end of this webinar. Terima kasih kerana meluangkan masa untuk menyertai kami dalam webinar ini. Saya berharap perkongsian saya pada hari ini dapat membantu anda untuk meningkatkan lagi kualiti audio online streaming anda. So, jika anda mempunyai sembarang masalah, if you have any question, you can visit our Facebook and drop us a message, or you can email to us in this address and we will get back to you. Alright, sebelum kita berakhir dari webinar ini, seperti yang anda tahu, kita ada lucky draw pada petang hari ini. So, di sini adalah pemenang-pemenangnya. Saudara Nasrul Rahman Abdullah, Dominic Singh Harpa Singh, Anthony Chow, Edwin Lay, Muhammad Sinar bin Ishak, Emily Zamrud, Jeffrey Key dan JD Wong. Tanya kepada semua pemenang-pemenang. Alright, kamu boleh email kepada kami ydekmalaysia@music.yamaha.com. Kami perlukan address dan contact number anda supaya kami boleh post this small gift to you lah. Or if you are here right now, you can just drop it in your chat box. Alright, just drop it your contact number and your name. Alright. Alright, perkara seterusnya adalah pada hari Khamis ini pukul 4 petang, kami ada satu Audioversity Webinar yang berkaitan dengan Nuendo 11 iaitu post-production software DAW, di mana kami ada satu guest speaker all the way dari Jerman, Mr. Aldo. Dia akan memberi sedikit sebanyak tips-tips ataupun langkah-langkah yang kita perlu buat di dalam post-production ini. Alright, if you are interested, kamu boleh register yourself in this link ataupun boleh snap QR code ini untuk buat pendaftaran. Alright, thank you everyone. See you again and stay safe.